My childhood crush, the one who rejected me twice, suddenly announced she wanted to be with me. The same weekend, I was going to propose to her younger sister. I'm Bashir, 26, and this happened last week. Growing up, I was obsessed with my neighbor Sagal. I asked her out twice, at 15 and again at 18. Both times she said no. You're sweet, Bashir, but I need to see the world first. Maybe when we're older. She went off to the city for university. I stayed and studied engineering locally. Crushed, I threw myself into work in the gym instead. Then, in my second year, I met her younger sister Idil on campus. Same degree, struggling with calculus. Need a hand? I offered. She blushed, and I noticed something I never had as a kid, back when I only had eyes for Sagal. We clicked instantly. Same humor, same values, everything Sagal and I never had. Idil listened when I talked. She wanted to build something real. We'd been quietly dating for 4 years. Quietly, because both our families had been shipping me and Sagal since we were 12, and they'd lose their minds. Last Thursday, I drove to my parents' place with the ring, my grandmother's sapphire, saved for the right person. I planned to propose Saturday at the family barbecue when Idil arrived, but when I walked in, Sagal was there. Graduated, moved back home, and apparently asking about me constantly. Heard you turned out well, she laughed, looking me up and down. That evening on the porch, she leaned close. I keep thinking about you, wondering what would have happened if I'd said yes back then. My stomach dropped. I'm ready now, Bashir. I know you still love me. You always have. I stared at her, speechless. It was everything 18-year-old me had dreamed of hearing, and it felt completely empty. At dinner, both families gathered. Everyone joked about how natural Sagal and I looked side by side. My dad winked. The ring box sat heavy in my pocket. I was supposed to text Adil that I'd pick her up at 9 instead of 8. Then Sagal stood, wine glass raised. Actually, everyone, Bashir and I have news. She grabbed my hand before I could stop her. We're finally giving love a real shot. The room exploded. My mother actually shrieked with joy. Sagal's parents cried. Everyone was hugging, toasting, saying they always knew. I sat frozen. My phone buzzed. Idil, just parked. Can't wait to see you. Love you. My blood turned to ice. The doorbell rang. My mom floated over to answer it. Idil, sweetheart, perfect timing. We have wonderful news. Sagal squeezed my hand. Just go with it, she whispered. This is our moment. Idil appeared in the doorway in the yellow dress I'd told her I loved. Her eyes found mine, and I watched the exact second she understood. The smile died on her lips. Isn't it amazing? Sagal jumped up to hug her. Bashir and I are finally together. Idil's eyes never left mine. Hurt, then betrayal, and that broke the spell. I stood up. Stop. The room went quiet. I gently pulled my hand from Sagal's. Sagal, I'm sorry. You didn't ask me anything. You announced it. I turned to the table, my heart hammering. There's something none of you know, and I'm done keeping it quiet. I walked around to Idil, took the ring box out of my pocket, and opened it right there. I've been in love with your daughter for 4 years, I said to her stunned parents. Not Sagal. Idil. We've been together the whole time, and I came here this weekend to ask her to marry me. Not like this, but I'm not letting one more second go by with her thinking I'd choose anyone else. I knelt. Idil's hands flew to her mouth, tears spilling. I wanted to do this in the garden, just us, I said. But I need you to know, in front of everyone, there was never a choice to make. Will you marry me? The silence held for one unbearable second. Then Idil laughed through her tears and said yes. Sagal sat back down, red-faced. Our mothers didn't know whether to cry or gasp, but Idil was in my arms, and honestly, I didn't hear the rest of the room at all. 4 years of hiding, undone in one dinner. Worth it.